Hello my friend, today is day 70 of my Recomp position and I'm training push day with the Sayer overhead press and the Calisthenics Tricep extension. What is the Sayer overhead press? So it's basically an overhead press, but instead of standing or sitting on a bench, you perform it in the Sayer position. Kneeling down with your heel touching your glute. When it's compared to the standing overhead press, it's definitely harder. But when it comes to the seated version, I believe it's very close. Maybe it's just slightly higher in the difficulty. However, just because the exercise is harder doesn't mean it's better. In the seated or the standing version, you can still use a little bit of leg drive and overall stability, which allow you to use more weight. And more weight mean more mechanical tension, which is very important for the hypertrophy and the muscle growth. I perform the Seiya overhead press since I'm training at home with limited equipment and I don't have the safety rack for me to set up the standing overhead press. And that is the reason why I'm choosing this version over the original one. For today's training, I do 75 kg with 3 repetitions and then I move to 71 for 3, and that is my working set for today. For my backup set, I do 67 kg for 10 repetitions. And then we move to the second exercise, which is the calisthenic tricep extension. So you will find a stable handle or a surface that you can hold on to. And instead of pushing your body forward like a normal push-up, you push your body downward, keeping your elbow fixed and extend your arm. Your hands stay locked and stable, and all of the movement come from the elbow extension, which put a lot of tension directly onto the tricep. And you can adjust the difficulty by the height of the setup. So the lower you go, the harder the exercise is become because the body weight is locked into the tricep more. This is the right way to train your tricep at home. And for today's training, in this exercise, I do 15 kg for 6 repetitions in total for my working set. And for my backup set, I do 10 repetitions of 10 kg. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching until the end. I hope you all have a great day and you can learn something about calisthenics from my video. And see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.